My name is Jay. I started with Target Training in January of 2008. I was 5 years in Stuttgart at an automotive supplier, training in different departments such as diesel marketing, their human resources, packaging, etc. For the past 4 years, I've been in Karlsruhe working for a company that specializes in power generation. If you don't know the language, that's not really going to matter coming to Germany. Most people have been introduced to the language at some point in their lives. So whether they speak it very well or just a little bit, you'll be able to get around easily in English, and people are really quite willing to speak English with you and want to practice it. So they're very friendly in that sense. I've never had any trouble. I do have the language, so that hasn't been a problem for me, but regardless, people still want to speak English with me when they realize that I'm not German. One of the things I enjoy about working in this country is the fact that the public transportation system is very good, and you don't need a car. And you can get around to any place you want to go. And if the public transportation doesn't get you there, the bike paths will. So biking and definitely hiking are two things that I personally enjoy, and that's very easy to do in a very beautiful country. I like the trains. I enjoy traveling that way. So sometimes I'll book a ticket and just go somewhere completely new. For example, this past weekend I bought a ticket to Freiburg, which is about 1.5 hours south of where I live, and jumped on the ICE. With a 50% off bond card, I get a good price, and went down there and just enjoyed the city, did a lot of photography. The sun had come out. It's one of the sunniest and warmest places in Germany, actually, and spent a couple of hours, turned around, bought a ticket, came back home. Very simple. One of the things that surprised me when I came to Germany was the wine growing region. I had no idea that wine was so prolific down here. And Karlsruhe is kind of between the Pfalz region, which has some fantastic wines over there. It's a little bit flatter, or quite flatter over there. And then on the eastern side of Karlsruhe is the Württemberg side, which has a lot more rolling hills and vineyards on those hills. So just to visit those, the wine tasting, the wine tours were absolutely a pleasure to participate in.